Alright! Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, it is your boy, Red Flash Roy. And here we are with a new stream. Welcome back, everyone. Hello. And it is time for some more Pokemon Odyssey. Hey there, Ronin. How's it going? How are y'all doing this afternoon / evening? I'm doing okay. Nice, nice. That's good. I am doing great, actually. Especially after last weekend's announcement. So before I get into that announcement, though, let's check out the new stream schedule for this week. Alright, so this week, the plan is... today we're playing more Pokemon Odyssey, of course. Now, Tuesday was going to be resting day, but depending on how things go with like IRL stuff, I might actually be able to put in another stream tomorrow. I might do something different. Tomorrow, so it's not just 3 and 4 like Odyssey streams in a row, and I have a little more variety, you know. Wednesday I'm gonna be off. Thursday is gonna be more Pokemon Odyssey, and on Friday we're gonna be playing some Multi-Blood Type Lumina. Now, why am I playing Type Lumina? Because of this. Yes. I've been praying for this day for so long, and we finally got it. A new Multi-Blood game is finally here. Yo, I've been waiting so long. I've been asking for so many years to get a sequel to Type Lumina, and here it is. And now we got Len back in the roster. God, this made me so happy on Saturday. It was like the greatest thing I could have saw. Yep, and it's early 2027 too. I will definitely be here. See, Multi-Blood Type Lumina is back and better than ever. Refined battle mechanics, new characters join the fray. A tale of conflict stirs once again within a dream. Yo, Michael! Yo, PCJ! How y'all doing? And because of this announcement, I actually went and made a list of like which characters I would like to see the most and who would make the most sense for Twilight Lumina. Can I move this a little bit? I don't think so. I think I'm gonna have to pull up it up on Tier Maker so that you guys can actually see it better. It's the most recent one I did. Yeah, this one. I'm doing well. Nice, nice. That's great to hear. Yo, when you getting Chikorita this stream, Roy? You know, I actually could get Chikorita right now if I wanted to. And I'll show you exactly why soon. Alright, so here's the list. So like as we already know, Len is here because she was confirmed right in the announcement trailer. Scion is my most wanted character to return back. Not even just because like she's cool, but like this is literally her franchise. She started out as like the Multi-Blood OC. And she was really cool in all the games that she used to be in. So it sucks now that she's just trapped in Under Night. Even though I do like Under Night as a series as well, it just feels really sad that like Sion's practically the MC of Multi-Blood, and then she just got stripped away from her own series. So here's our most wanted: Shiki Ryogi, that's the GOAT. Rizbeth, Sachin, Alice, and Sojiro. These guys are here because of These guys are here because not only do I really love Mahoyo, but we actually have the Mahoyo movie coming up this year. So I think it'd be cool to get these guys as like a promotion for the movie, in the same way that Shiki was in Actress Again because of the fact that the Kara no Kyokai movies were coming out at that time. Then we have these guys here who I wouldn't say are a big requirement, but it would be cool if they got back. Like, you have Vermilion Akiha, Mekisui. Let's see. I have the first game, so I could. I'm just waiting for my internet to get better. She needs to be in Frogaten for Peyton. Yes, exactly. See, I knew you understood, Snivy. Like that's Ogaten's girl right here, and this is the character that Peyton would play for sure. And then below these guys, we have... These are the only Fate newcomers that I want. I know people like to meme about, like, oh, haha, it's a FGO fighting game. They're gonna add a bajillion Fate characters. And I don't hate Fate, but I will say, I think they should really focus more on the Tsukihime / like, Type Moon characters in general this time. And if they are to add more Fate characters, these are the ones I want. Because for those who don't know, Shiro and Archer actually do have a connection to CL, so they would make sense to be in the roster for their interactions. Plus, could you imagine how their fighting style in the style of like a French bread game? God, they would look so good. And then the last one here is a character that I don't actually want, but like, Arihiko would be a hilarious gag character. And in my opinion, a funnier gag character than Neko Arc. But yeah, you really need to get better internet, Snivy. Like, it's the main reason why I haven't done the Fight Night 2 or why I haven't done Toho Hisoru Kensu yet. Because I'd love to play those, but I really want you to be there. Also, can we get a big F for this person here? Because they fell into the same trap that every Sky SC newcomer did. Turn 1 S-Craft. And then you know how the rest goes. They get a bajillion turns before Kevin does, and then he dies. Yeah, no. Yeah, SC is really mean with how... SC was really mean with that fight in particular, and I can't wait for the newcomers to like see that fight in the remake. It's a rite of passage. It'll hopefully happen soon, and I'll be the happiest person ever. Yeah, yes. The remake needs to do this. Like, I don't care what they have to do. They have to make sure that Ren can still kill you frame 1. It's the funniest shit ever. I haven't caught up reading Tsukihime OG for a month. Gotta go back to it. Please get back to it, Ronin. Tsukihime is so good. Anyway, I decided the sub goal for this month. This month's sub goal is gonna be, if we reach 50 subs, I'll do a Mario Kart Wii modded stream. And we're gonna need to, because y'all gotta see the new thing that got announced today. Like, literally just today, like moments before I started the stream. Yep, here we go. Trailer created by Editor. See, already starting off with the grand finale. That's how you know it's a good sign. Mario Kart Wii Deluxe. Like, I still can't believe this is still Mario Kart Wii. Dude, genuinely, how are Mario Kart Wii modders this cracked? Oh my god. It's actually a crying shame that I've never modded this game yet, considering that this is my favorite Mario Kart game. seeing all the different stages here. They got fucking Sonic in the roster. Is that Banjo? Oh my god, Isabelle. No! Oh hell no, not Rob. Get that nigga out of here. Get ready to see. Oh, hi Pac-Man. Please tell me Mega Man is in here somehow. The Colors Edition. Oh shoot, they got Pauline. That's actually sick as hell. Olimar! Bomberman! I think that was Crash? And they got the double dash items mechanic. 752 tracks? Are you dead ass? This is the most crazy part to me. This is like Minecraft where you can just mod it into an entirely new game. This is the Minecraft of racing games. You got Waluigi here. We force paying you to play Rob. Never speak these cursed words in my presence ever again, you goddamn fool. Or we're gonna feed you to the fishes. Where were we? I believe I was here. Yeah, 752 tracks. Including stuff from the Switch too, mind you. My biggest worry about this is how big is that download size gonna be? Because 752 tracks is a shit ton. All I'm gonna say is, I'm probably gonna have to make sure that I download this to my other drive, because one of the drives that I have currently is almost out of space. So if it tries to download there, it's gonna kind of fuck up the whole download. So I gotta make sure that has more space, or just change the directory of where that file's gonna save. But all right. It is time for some more Pokemon Odyssey. Look, it's either that or you play as Mimo in Mystic Square. By the way, Mystic Square Day is tomorrow. Oh, huge. Honestly, if how much is that? How much is that game? If Misty, I could probably do a stream of that sometime if I get it. Alright, so anyways, off screen I did a bit of training for my team to make sure that they were better caught up to speed. So here's Minun, here's Plusle, here's Minun, Krabby, Duskull, Sunflora, and I got Kirlia. Mystic Square. Oh, why did I say you know what? It's probably because I thought you said Mystia for a moment. No, Mystic Square is the... No, that's the PC98 one. Which by the way, you're gonna have to pay good subs to get me to play those PC98 Toho games. So yeah, off screen, I got some more levels. I ended up finding a key item called the, let's see, EV Editor. So I found out that in Pokemon Odyssey, enemy Pokemon don't drop any EVs. So in order to change them, you have to manually do it yourself, which I actually like better. Because manually managing your EVs in like normal Pokemon games is such a hassle. So with that, I ended up like changing the EVs on some of my Pokemon. So like I maxed out Minun's special attack and speed. I maxed out Krabby's defense and speed, Duskull's attack and defense, Sunflora's special attack and speed, also special attack and speed, and then I got Curlia's speed up. Also off screen, I did a few wonder traits to see if I could get a Ralts, and after a bit, I found one. So yeah, I saw that because Ralts was in this game, and because they have like the regional evolutions, Gallade's in this, and I really want a Gallade on my team. It's one of my favorite Pokemon. Alright, well, without further ado, let's continue. So here you can get Stardust, Firestone, Sunstones, Yellow Shards, and Topaz. Alright, let me grab some stuff out here. Okay, Firestone, Sunstone, another Sunstone. Damn, we're getting real lucky with the stones. Got Topaz. Shout out to the baddie from Hawkeye Star Rail. Yellow Shard. Firestone. Firestone. Oh, you already know you would. I'm gonna fight another FOE in a moment. See if I can dodge it. Hi there, Sandslash. Alright, so I found out that you're grounded steel, which means we're gonna want Sunflora for this. I hope you're not faster. Motherfucker. Alright, let me burn you. Okay, I think we more or less win now. If we can stall it out, of course. Oh yeah, off screen, I got some new moves on Minun. So I got Water Bomb and I got Weather Ball. Also, since it's sunny right now. You're faster? Than Minun? Oh my god, just slide it in. Alright, Astral Gleam, Noble Order. You gotta be kidding me, man.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Okay, but I actually think I can beat that. I just gotta lead with Duskull this time. you over here. Also, off screen, I did check the new type chart. Since this game changes up some of the types like, since you have Ether, I found out that Ether moves are like neutral on everything except Ether itself and poison. Ether resists fire, ground. It resists fire, ground, electric, flying, and Ether. And then it's weak to poison and dark. So, interesting typing right there. Oh my god, man. Just let me live turn 1. Yeah, that's better. Alright, now just burn them to a crisp. Yeah! Much better. And for our troubles, we get TM42. And that would be Facade. That could be useful with certain status effects, but not too tempted to use it right now. Let's search down here and see what we got. Okay, First Charm's up ahead. Where do you think you're going with those tiny muscles? Is there a problem with having tiny muscles, huh? Like, she's just a girl. What do you want to do? What do you want her to do? Alright, we'll go Krabby and hit Water Bomb on Onyx. Alright, Water Tackle, Water Bomb. Also, now that we're level 28, this should be evolution level for Krabby at the end of the fight. Actually, you don't need muscles in Pokemon battles. I feel like someone here is gonna hit you with the Curse of Ra. Oh. I wonder who that would be. And now, we got a Kingler.
Think you can take me? Don't forget me!
Alright, let's see this bad boy stats now. Oh, yes. 70 free speed with the maxed out IVs. Nice. It's actually not bad for this point. It's not gonna like outspeed everything. Not even close. But you know, that's a good benchmark to make sure that it's not getting outsped by even some of the slower Pokemon. Okay, Snivy, I'm gonna hit you for deal right now. If you gift 5 subs, I'll go back to the first town and replace Sunflower with Chikorita. Oh, got an item fighter. Alright. Baltoy, Ghastly, Trappins, Cubone, Sableye, Mischievous. In the sand, we got Kabuto, and the old ride, you can get Almanac and Relicanth. You know, thinking about it, it's weird to see a ROM hack where you can find fossil Pokemon out in the wild. So usually that's like never the case in regular Pokemon games or even the other ROM hacks. Alright, let's talk to you. Hot sand got in my shoes! Ah! I hate sand. It's rough in its course and it gets all over my feet. I forgot what type. What if you were Fire and Ice? Electroshock, and then Water Bomb you. Alright, down goes the whale. And I got another level on Curlia. Yo, Medica 2! I think that means we're gonna start seeing them in shops real soon. Alright, Strength Boulders, but I don't have the Sanctum Badge to use them. No, I can't bend a spoon just by staring at it. Why are you asking? Because if Alakazam can do it, so can you. Ayo, Psychic Iris, that's oomph. Alright, Helping Hand, Water Bomb. Oh, brother, don't you do this now. You know, you wouldn't expect an electric attack to... Espeon, why on earth do you have Lovely Kiss? Alright, I see how you are, game. You made this team specifically to be really annoying. Hell yeah, shoutouts to Espeon. I use one on my Pokemon XD team. This game does not like Virgila right now. Alright, instant wake up with the Shadow Sneak? Nope. Oh yeah, talk about Eevee evolution. I also found out that this game has its own new Eevee evolution. Of course, that makes sense. I meant to go heal up. Alright, water... Alright. Electroshock. Aerial Ace. Yo, instant wake up, let's go. But yeah, they gave Eevee a new evolution in this game. And it's called a Etrion. Of course, that would be here as the replacement of Sylveon since there's no fairy types. I would get it, but like, I already have 2 Ether types on the team, and I don't really feel like having another one, especially when Ether doesn't like hit precipitate damage on anything. It's not really worth it. You and your team are fully recovered. So, how about that Alfredo? 5 subs, and I'll go get a Chikorita. And I promise you, I'll use it the full game. Ah, I can't go over there. I finally found inspiration for my new song. Yeah, well, let's hear it. Did I ever tell the story about how I wanted to be how I wanted to learn the guitar at one point in my life? Alright, Helping Hand, Weather Ball. Oh, you're real funny, aren't you, Pikachu? Think you're a funny little shit, huh? You're not gonna like it when you get a boosted Weather Ball. Okay, you don't have another Pokemon, so... You just Electroshock, and now you can slide it in. I'm pretty sure I've told the story about it, but to reiterate, what happened was like in my kid years, I've asked for a guitar so that I could learn instruments. It was mainly because I was so interested in I was kind of interested in learning it when I was doing like music classes back then, and when we were like all playing on the recorder. I'm sorry, you can't proceed further until you complete the second stratum. Ah, shame, but oh well. So yeah, back to the story. I asked my folks if I could get a guitar one time for Christmas, and then out of like pure spite, probably, the instrument they ended up getting me instead was a triangle. The triangle of all things. Like, who wants that? Like, I asked for either guitar or drums. Either one of those I would have, like, really enjoyed. Although, to be fair, I think with drums, they would have been a lot louder, and then I would have needed a different space to be able to play them. Bro, I could have been... Yeah, I could have been the next Slash. Dude, in the next 10... Like, today, y'all... I probably could have been, like, the ultimate guitarist. Y'all could have probably been seeing me on stage shredding that shit like crazy. But instead, I ended up in a different path of life. As now, I'm currently a streamer and sometimes programmer. I'm keeping fit. Always remember to stay healthy, guys, and do your exercises. Alright, Helping Hand, Weather Ball, and let's kill you. Alright, Electroshock, Helping Hand. Hopefully this will kill you. Yeah. Alright, we're getting Crab Hammer. It's less accurate than Water Tackle, but it does hit for more, and then it has the crit boost. So tired. You know, now I'm curious, does anyone in Roycord know how to play an instrument? The only one I can think of in the server personally who does is Syncs. Because I know that they have their own SoundCloud. I believe it's Sync and Drake. No Graham, no Bell. Is that? Oh shit, it's GLISCOR. Not very effective. Let's try that again, shall we? Actually used to play violin back in middle school. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. I played a little bit of guitar, but that's about it. It also helped that someone that lives with my aunt in New York, they're a guitar player. So like that's also part of why I took interest. Duskull! You're gonna hit this Will-O-Wisp, whether you like it or not. What?! Huh. These can be shiny?! Oh. I don't think I'm allowed to catch these either, am I? Ah, that's right, yeah. I can't catch these until the stratum is completed. You guys have no idea how much this depresses me. GLISCOR is one of my favorite Pokemon. It's my favorite from Sinnoh. A failed shiny, it's one of my favorites. Alright, well, that's not gonna change anything, I just gotta kill it. I'm sorry, Goat. I'm sorry that I have to do this to you. That's so mean! Could they not have at least Shining Locked these until you can catch them? What the fuck? Alright, you're burned. Let's try beating you with Kingler. I would have used you! Okay, easy clap. I've never felt so distraught having to kill a shiny. Oh, for my troubles I got a Rocky Helmet. I could give that to Kingler. Or... I want it on Kingler or do I want it on Duskull? I'm probably gonna put it on Duskull. Yeah. Cause I actually like having the Mystic Water on Kingler just cause like it can hit for stab super effective. Alright, you take this. Thank you for clipping that. I was hoping someone did. Man, it's like this almost happened just a minute ago. Huh. Is that the Pokemon Insurgents Waltz line? I have... Did the Insurgents Waltz look like that too? Because I'm actually not sure. I was like, hey there, Rex Bolt. This is an all-timer clip right here. I'm putting this in the I'm gonna put this in the YouTube chat. I'm gonna put this in the YouTube Twitch chat. Thank you for clipping that, Snivy. That was awful. Ice Electric. And that's a really drastic change from... that's a really drastic change from Ralts' normal type. TMO free. This should be... If I recall correctly, this is Water Pulse. Yep. There it is. Water Pulse, but my only water type is physically oriented, so no thanks. Yes, you'll be 100% I faced today. Girl, I don't care about your fight. I lost a freaking shiny GLISCOR. And you have the nerve to talk about some, oh, you're gonna be the 100th fight I do today. Fuck off. Alright, you get Kadabra. It doesn't matter. It was Haley. The psychic's name was Haley. All the Delta forms were like that. Metagross line even got 2 unique Delta forms because favoritism. Ah, yes. The absolute favoritism of one of the best like pseudo legendaries. I mean, then again, like regional forms did that too, so it's not that different. Like, Marowak went from being a ground type into fire and ghost. Yo, Sunset! Welcome, welcome. You missed a big crash out. I think if Xeno directed that game, you would have gotten Beldum as a starter. Ah man, y'all are popping in now. So for context, I was trying to reset on one of the boss Pokemon, the FOEs, and then I ran into a shiny Gliscor. That was the boss Pokemon, and I can't catch those until I beat the second stratum. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to catch it. Unfortunately, I'm still like in the second stratum. I haven't fought the leader yet. So I was like, oh my god, are you kidding me? And the worst part is, I would have absolutely used that on the team. Alright, that's the old amber the adventurer was talking about. You want to take it? As soon as you put your hands on the amber, you heard a loud cry. Oh god, we're finding another one of these. Alright, all mauled though. This is an easy Kingler counter. Did you rage quit? Throw the controller and punch the screen? Honestly, I just got out of my chair and I was just screaming like, oh my god, I fucking lost my Gliscor! At least this Armaldo wasn't shiny. Okay, Cradily. Paralyze you. What are you weak to? Cradily... I can never remember Crady's weaknesses off the top of my head. This one's always just a massive guessing game. Oh, okay, Steel. I'm wondering how this game handles legendaries, because I'm assuming all of them are here from Gen 1 for free. I would imagine they're all here. I can't see why they wouldn't be. Fighting Ice Steel. Yeah, that's what I thought. Right. And Bug, that's right. Apparently the adventurer was attacked by these FOEs. Once the danger passed, you decided to take the amber and return to the Krabby Club. Alright, do I have a revive? Because I don't want to travel all the way back. But yeah, the point is, Grass and Rock is like a surprisingly good type for Cradily. Like, combine its defenses and the typing, that thing is just never gonna fall unless you remember exactly what it's weak to. Let's just move back to town. So anyway, how's May doing for you guys? What y'all been playing / watching lately? Man, on my own time, I've mainly been going through Chaos Head Noah, and then on the streams, I'm doing Pokemon Odyssey. This is probably the Thieves' Hideout Kit mentioned. How do we get in? Advice, try knocking. I don't think they're that stupid. No, that's a great idea actually. It could work. Are you fucking serious? Mostly MHI has been working on finishing Master Rank. Also, I started FF4 yesterday and plan to continue it. Oh, nice. Nice. Last weekend I thought I was gonna be able to play more Monster Hunter with friends, but like one of them was like busy that weekend, and then I had plans that Saturday too. Been slowly progressing on my Atelier Marathon. Nice, that's good. FF4. Not saying you're starting FF4. Man, I've not played FF4 or 5 in years. I've been thinking, probably at some point, I want to return to FF5 and try the 4 Fiesta challenge. Basically a challenge where you let a randomizer pick 4 different classes in the game for you, and then those are the ones you have to beat the game with. Open Sesame? Wrong! Abracadabra? Wrong again. Bald. That's a taboo word. Like heck I'd open. What's wrong? Nothing. I was playing Pokemon XD for like 3 to 4 hours today. Yeah, I saw the clips that you were sending. And I had a good time when I was replaying XD back in March. I got a plan. Maybe he's hiding in one of those sandy caves. Let's follow him. He can't be that far away. Alright, so let's head back to one of the caves that we were in earlier. Should probably be the one up here. Oh my god, it's a Phanpy! Mischievous. I might catch you just in case I want to use you later. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. Okay, someone here has to be, like, weak enough to not kill it. Played a lot of CS3 despite my work fatigue. Nice! Part of me thinks I should have just used Will-O-Wisp instead of paralyzing it. But I don't know, I'm just worried about accidentally killing it. Mischievous is not that tanky. There we go. Mischievous, the Screech Pokemon. But yeah, how far are you in CS3 now, Violet? Are you, like, getting closer to beating it? Because I know you've been on CS3 for quite a while. Yes, sir, Fee Gaming. Hey, $4,000. Let's get back in here. Chapter 4 in the big old dungeon. Oh, okay, I see where you're at now. You're getting closer, although I say closer in quotation marks because of how long CS3 is. Just finished all the mini games and we'll be facing against the big boss. Good, good, good. Honestly, he's right for that. Like, realistically, you're gonna be on that big boss for a while. And especially if you're already, like, really tired, it's not the best idea to just go right at it. Yeah, we love to see the Fee carry. Fee was always one of my goats throughout the Cold Steel games. Like, she was the most consistently used character in them. Obviously not counting Reen because he's the pro tag and you have to use him in every fight. Fee was my most used, and then Sarah would be my second most used. Sarah would be most used if it weren't for the fact that she's not playable. She's not, like, fully playable in CS1. Brave Orders were such funny gimmicks, man. I love how stupidly unbalanced they were. Like, you can genuinely go through entire boss fights without ever getting hit by the enemy. That's how broken they were if you knew how to abuse the battle system. There's no way they'll find me here.
About that.
How? It doesn't matter. I'll go down swinging. Alright, coughing, need arena. This should be easy to take care of. Just electroshock both of them. Alright, dead and dead. RIP! What do you want? The password, quick! You're freeing me then? Yes. Pinky promise? Pinky promise. Yes? Nah, chancy. If they're looking for me, tell them I went to get some milk. What are you, my father? Anyway, let's head back to the hideout. Yes, nah, chancy. Come in. Here we are. Sorry, Nix, but I'm going on ahead. I need to get my medallion back as soon as possible. But is that medallion really that important to him? A gift from Ethan's late mother. Irreplaceable item, 100%. Oh. I had no idea. Problem none. Priority find Ethan, ASAP. I don't know why, but something feels off. Those two showed up out of nowhere, yet they have ties to my sister. I don't think they mean any harm, but... never mind. I shouldn't overthink it. I need to find Ethan. Alright, let's heal up and then... explore the dungeon. Okay, what do we have in the Thieves Lair? Can I find any wild Pokemon here? I didn't think so. It'd be funny to have wild Pokemon just randomly running around in their lair, but I guess it makes sense they don't have any. Wait! You're that pest from Vibernia! I said this last stream, but Olympia looks like Yorda. To me, Olympia looks like... she looks like Yorda with the personality of Tio. That's how I see her. Alright, this is the easiest Sunflora switch in my life. So you get out here, and... I think I can just electroshock you. See, my CS3 and 4 playthrough was just break the boss once and then Art Celebration Chrono Burst. Yikes, Sunflora, you're probably gonna die next turn, so... let's see... oh, you are a Giga dead next turn, so... I guess what we'll do is... Flamethrower you, Weather Ball to Retricate. You know, once you know how the system works in CS3 and 4, and even Reverie to an extent, you could just break almost any boss encounter in the game. It's even funny because, like, some of the guest characters that you only get for a short time in CS3 have more playability in CS4 and Reverie. So it's like, oops, the system's broken now. We kind of fucked up. Wasn't it enough to kick us out of Vibernia? Nah, man. That's not enough. We genuinely gotta slime you guys. Alright, level 29 Curlia. Ah, Thief Dane. I remember I knew a Dane once. There was a Dane that I used to hang out with back in my high school days. And I think he was also an Etrianodyssey fan. Interestingly enough. Good thing there's no orange highlighter. Alright, Retricate. Alright, time to do the normal thing. Switch Puzzle out, kill the Golbat. Flamethrower you. Kill you. That's a really pretty swell out color palette, by the way. Like the green into the blue into the purple. It looks really pleasing. Yeah, no, I'm with you, Snivy. That has to be one of the ugliest Fakemon I've ever seen. Like, why does it look like that, man? Brody's gonna be furious. It's not funny when you're next, Brody. That's all I'm gonna say. Also, you know, it's funny that Sunset says that I'm too chill to crash out. And generally that's true. But you have to really get me in a specific scenario to get me to actually crash out. Like when, like the last Dokapon stream, for example. The way that stream ended, of course I was gonna crash out. Cause like, why was Xeno moving like that? Alright, Electroshock. Ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-da-do-do. Alright, and you're dead. And now, just like that, Curlia has reached the level cap. Alright, Noble Order. This boosts the team, but special attack. I think I'd rather keep Noble Order, because the thing is, I'm not gonna evolve this into Gardevoir. I want Gallade, personally. And even if I change my mind, I can always go to the move relearner later. Yeah, no, I agree with that. You can keep those guys, but I do not like that Ratrucate. We back up, save, and then we can get started with the boss fight. There's someone up ahead. Do you still want to proceed? Damn right. Yeah, if you're wondering, they're arguing. Figures. Bowling ball, outdated contraption, burly ape, trash can. I don't. Yar, I know ye. Ye be the scallywag who sent me swimming in Vibernia. Yeah, slight issue here. Seems like one of your men took something they shouldn't have. So what? You best be ready to sleep with the fishes. This ain't over yet, you hear me? I walk all over you barnacles like you. Alright, boss time! Grimer and Mightyena. We know how to deal with your kind at this point. Sunflora, we'll bring in Sunflora, and then let's Electroshock the Grimer. Yeah, it is! I want to say I told you about it the other day, but I would really like to play through I either want to replay like OG Earthbound and Mother Free, or I want to do a stream where I want to do like a stream where I go through Touhou Mother. Alright, come on, Virgila, go through. No, not like that. Alright, Sneasel's next up. Okay, Earth Power. I'll do Weather Ball because it has higher base power. Please snap out of it, Virgila. Oh my god, bruh. Alright, King Lord, just take care of it, please. Yep, there goes the rat. I'll do Kingler and I want Curlia. Let's see. Yeah, Kingler and Curlia, why not? I can trust you will be better than the Halloween hack. Oh, thank goodness. That's already a better sign. Savaipa! Buddy, what do you think you're doing? Ice Heart's not gonna do shit to Kingler. Again? Ah! Curse me luck, why can't I ever win? Perhaps you simply don't believe in yourself enough. Confidence is the key to success. Maybe you were bullied as a child, or perhaps your parents never gave you the attention you deserved. But it's never too late to grow, to improve. Do you want to change the world? Then start by changing yourself. Make amends, return what you stole, and help others explore instead. I can do it! Now say it with me. What? I can do it. Louder! I can do it! Thank you, little clanker. Ain't nobody cared about me before. My name is Olympia, fact established. Lady Olympia, then. I'll become a better scallywag thanks to your teachings. First, I'll give all back I've all taken, starting with your medallion. And... and that's all it took, huh? But they just... No, never mind. Here's your medallion, lad. May it serve you well. Thanks. If you be needing me, just give me a shout. No one lays a finger on you, you hear me? Mission accomplished. Objective, return to the Gorge of Xanadu. Okay, but how on earth did you come up with that motivational speech? Data retrieved from motivational content on the web. Huh, makes sense. I love how Olympia just pulled out the anime protag speech right there. Dang, this girl really is the GOAT so far. Alright, let's head back to town. And I believe the game recommended me to have Rain Dance on for this next fight. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give Plusle... I'm gonna go ahead and give Plusle Rain Dance. It was nice having you a helping hand, but we can get you back. But yeah, I would like to hope that Toho Mother is better than the Halloween hack, because oh my god, dude, the start of that Halloween hack was so dog shit. Oh, you look happy. That means you got back what was stolen. Bravi! That's right, your information helped us a lot. But there's one more thing I need to ask. Do you know where this Stratum captain might be? Haven't you figured it out? Seriously? Scherzo, it ain't me. The captain's actually my bro. He should be somewhere in the desert of Golgonda, south of the Gorge of Xanadu. Follow me, amici. now we head down this way. Here we go. Are you ready? Operative. Operative. I think so. First one who finds a captain, fights a captain. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, hold up. We got some... Yeah, we got some Partners in Time music right here. Huh, thankfully there's no FOE in this place, so I can train in peace. Yeah, let's go! Shout out to Partners in Time. Alright, Gloom and Clefable. We'll bring out Sunflora, and then we get rid of you. Nope. I'm familiar with your game. Alright. You burn this thing to a pulp. And, Electroshock. Oh, brother. Bro be so desperate for attention. Ah, all that... Yeah, all that just to lose anyway. What was the point? Man, I remember when I first played Partners in Time on the Wii U Virtual Console. Because the first Mario and Luigi game I ended up playing was Bowser's Inside Story when I was like 9 or 10, and then I ended up getting the first two that I missed on Wii U Virtual Console. So like I got Superstar Saga there, and I got Partners in Time, and I actually lucked out because Partners in Time barely has any DS mechanics. Like not a whole lot of touchscreen games you got to worry about. Birdkeeper George. Alright, where is that leader? I'm afraid my Pokemon will catch fire. Aw, how sad, you poor imbecile. You don't know who you're facing up against. Alright, bring in the sun. And now you die. God, having Weather Ball plus Sunflora is such a nasty combo. I love it. This is what Double Battle is all about. Show me your rare Pokemon! Bro, put that thing away! Oh my god. Alright, let's do Water Bomb. Yeah, that is one freaky Dustox. Now over here I get TM37. Sandstorm. Only Pokemon in the team that's immune to that is Kingler, so I don't see much reason to have Sandstorm right now. Got a Protein. I'll put that on Kingler. Sure. Oh yeah, what Pokemon are here? Trapinch, Baltoy, Cacnea, Sandshrew, Numel, Murkrow. Okay, I mean, those are fine and all, but... I still put up the repel. Okay, so going down this path was a complete waste of time. Thanks, game. Very cool. Be careful, you may be overwhelmed by my moves. No, I won't. I actually want to get rid of that Hariyama now because it might have guts. Alright, heal you. Water bomb you. I am the storm that is cringe. I'm the storm, said by Cringel and Netflix DMC. We do not talk about Bum Jill. This is our real goat right here. Also, hey there, Aunt Jay. How's it going? Pretty good. Nice, nice. We're currently on our way to reach the second stratum leader. Draftrig Hunter. Honestly, I can see it. The battle girl is really cute. Y'all remember in the Pokemon anime when the battle girl showed up in Brawly's episode? And Brawly and the battle girl were voiced by Sonic and Amy? I thought that was a pretty cute detail. Let's do Kingler and Curlia for these next few fights. The rats are getting a little too low. My feet are burning! Ah! Put some shoes on then! Like, brother, what'd you expect? I'm surprised Hitmonlee went last there. Like we're in a trick room. Ow, 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 ow. That really makes me wonder how Diana can stand not wearing shoes in Pragmata. At the same time, she's a robot, so I don't think the ground would matter to her, for her too much. Also, for most of the game, for the entire game, you're in space. So like, you're just walking on metal. Except for the few instances where you're actually like walking on the moon itself. But by that point, that would actually kind of hurt. I know, you're following in the footsteps of Asher the Fisher. Here, take this. And now we got the good rod. Now we can be just like our goat, Estelle Bright. Gotta become the ultimate fisher. And they look promising, per davvero. Amy's group? If she chooses them, it means she has faith in those fellas. I'm really curious to see what these kids in action. Daji. Speaking of which, here's the first one. Ciao, Nix. Come meet my bro. So you're Amy's little sis, huh? Yeah, but how? Yo, name's Rocky, captain of the 2nd Stratum. Amy and Frey were my exploration partners. Tell Dedo, no? She must have told you about me. No? That's so cool of you, Amy. No share with me, Frey. Bro, are you speaking French now? But anyway, you're here for a challenge, Gusto? Let me know when you're ready for an explosive battle. Yes, I did it! I'm first! Is what you would say if you weren't a fucking loser. Told you, victory impossible. Guess we're gonna root for you. They speak in Valma? Holy shit, they speak in Kana and Xeno. Right? He deadass looks like Spike from Ape Escape. Alright, let's save and then we can fight against the Desert Man. Bro, what are you doing here? You got some monkeys to catch. So, wanna start? Volete cominesia? Hey, Yamano! Give me an N. Give me a Y. Give me an X. Nix! Chia exe dot closed. Are you ready? Fati Soto! Boss battle! Captain Rocky wants to battle. Okay, Gligar, Skarmory. I don't want to see. I don't want to see no Gligar on my team right now. Get that thing away from me. All right, so we'll do Rain Dance and Electroshock. Actually, Rain Dance, and then just get rid of the Gligar immediately. You're faster? This can't be. Aerodactyl? Huh. Are you serious? Also, we have 2 birds on screen. You know what has to be done.
Is it the Dawn Brigade?
No, it's just 2 birds. Alright, Electroshock and Metal Claw. I don't think I've ever used Aerodactyl in a single Pokemon playthrough. Although I know it's one of the best playthrough Pokemon you can use in X and Y. Just because the Aerodactylite is the first Mega Stone you can get. Yes, even before you can get the even before you're able to get like the Lucario. That bird that I think is kind of cool. Yeah, no, I kind of fuck with this bird. It's kind of raw. Anyway, Marsh Stomp. What the fuck? That's not a bird. It's not a bird, but regardless, I still gotta take it seriously. Alright, let's bring out Sunflora. Or... Actually, it's gonna use a ground move, for sure, so... It's probably got Bulldoze. Let me bull out Duskull, and then let me get rid of this Dawn Fan. Yeah, I thought so. Kingler! Kingler? Are we being dead-ass right now? Alright, slide it in, Kingler, you're dying. But not before I curse that. Not before I burn the Dawn Fan. Look, I have a very mixed reputation of birds, okay? It's funny because your favorite Toho girl is a bird girl, and your least favorite one is also a bird girl. It's flirting versus harassment. Anyway, we cripple you. And now let's try and get rid of that Marshtomp, shall we? Okay, Cosmic Ether and Giga Drain. yeah, nice try, Bum. And Skarmory's down. I'm scared of snakes, but snake girls are hot. Real. Get this man a true. And Dawn Fan is down. Kaboom! Magnificent! Whoa, calma! You really are Amy's sister, Troppa Forte. So, who's next in line? Show me what you got, Iamano! Even Olympia tamed a victory by the hair. Monto bien! You showed off your skills like a true pro. I grant you access to the third... Another earthquake? What's going on down there? Rega, everything alright? See, but all these earthquakes aren't normal. I'll go contact the other captains and gather info about this. In the meantime, state recordi. Consider it done. Alright, second stratum cleared. Now it's possible to catch FOEs in the second stratum. Oh yeah, gee. So now you let me do it, huh? So now you let me do it. Oh well. Gotta make our way to the third stratum. The seagulls do not discriminate. So, what do you want to talk about, eh? Kit and I have no blood ties. I met her by sheer accident in the second stratum, and then she's been buzzing around me ever since. Cherzo, I love her so much, capisci? You're a very interesting cow. Alright, let's go make our way to the next stratum. Get the Heartstone. This adventure seems to be connected to Arendelle Woods and Arbon Thicket. Arendelle? Not fucking Lecter's people, bro. You know, guys, part of me is considering getting revenge on that GLISCOR and trying to shiny hunt it. But I also have to make progress in this stream, so... Those 6 rocks seem very mysterious. What if Nyx found a mysterious rock? What if? Not enough. Remember that I need 3 topazes. Hey, you don't need 3 topazes. I do. And I need them oiled up. I'm sorry, what? Okay, let me go warp back to Talrega because I want to go get Helping Hand back. Alright. We don't need Rain Dance anymore. We talked with Nicole about that one ZZ girl. Oh, not yet, huh? Man, ZZZ really is the gotcha ever. Anyway, for those who are wondering, this is where I can do wonder trades. If I went here, I could have done some wonder trades and I could have gotten Chikorita. This is also how I got my routes. Get some Pokeballs just in case. Actually, even if I found that shiny Gliscor again, I don't think I would have caught it in a mere Pokeball. So maybe I would just cook from the start regardless. I mean, look. The problem people have with Chikorita is the fact that that in Johto it's really bad. But outside of Johto, Chikorita is actually okay. It also got better now because of Legend ZA and giving it its Mega. Plus its ability is actually really good. Like, you can do a lot of you can do a lot of stuff with that. You can always have fire. You can always have like a fire weather ball. You can do instant solar beam, and that's like not even accounting for the fact that Meganium's part fairy type, which is the best type in Pokemon right now. I'm curious. It's just not the same. Alright, let me go find that hiker. Yeah, bless Meganium finally getting the redemption she needed. Because she was actually abysmal for way too long. Doesn't Meganium also gain the defensive benefit of reduced fire damage in the rain? Wait. Actually, now that I think about it, how does that interact with other weather types? Because, like, say you have Meganium up and a Pokemon with Drizzle. Does Meganium's Mega Soul just ignore that? And still get, like, the reduced fire damage anyway? Because I actually don't know how that works properly. Did you hear about it? Seems like Amy and Frey's last expedition was a disaster. Yeah, Frey ended up in the underground city hospital. But the real mystery is what happened to Amy. I wonder what went down. Shall we go take a look? Sure, why not? Let's see, I know it ignores the Sandstorm special defense buff for rock types. Oh, so it ignores that, and it ignores the... Damn! If that's the case, yeah, Mega Meganium's really fucking busted! Sure, it still takes, like, time... It still has a time score weakness to poison and all. And in the meta of Sneasler, that is not a good sign. But that's still a really good Mega overall, I'd say. From what Chloroplast works in Elite Redux, Mega Soul should ignore Rainwall and give the boost still. That's actually really sick. I love that. Also, hello. I was tuned in earlier, but I was watching another stream. But Mega Meganium was busted. See, I knew that Mega Soul was really good, but I wasn't sure how it interacted with, like, other weather types when it was up. But that's really good in that case. Because, like, you compare Meganium with, like, with Pelipper, or any other weather setter, and it is busted. You're kidding, right? Amy. You said you'd run away if things went wrong. You can't just leave us like this. We need you now more than ever. Alright, that's it. How do you know my sister? You three seem pretty close, but I've never heard of you before. What's going on? We can't really tell you that. Amy's orders. I shall not vague post. Don't tell Nyx anything until the 4th stratum is reached. Disregard what I said. We're gonna keep vague posting. Oh, right. I almost forgot about that top secret plan you're not allowed to tell me about. We just can't. How can I trust you if you're hiding things from me? Anger, useless. And stop talking like a damn clanker! Can't you just listen for once? We just can't! You know what? We can handle this without you. Amy warned us about your stubbornness, but seriously, you're unbearable. Excuse me? Olympia, let's go. We're leaving. As you order. Farewell, Nyx. Ooh, shit's getting serious now. Alright. What Nyx felt in that moment was a storm of anxiety and frustration. Anxiety over her missing sister. Frustration at being kept in the dark. You're Ethan. You're an idiot. Fine, go ahead without me. It's not like I need your help anyway. And that's the end of part 1. Part 2. What lies in the abyss. No tales of. Any more of this and they're gonna be talking about Campanella. True! Alright, anything over here? No wild Pokemon here. Yeah, no, I don't blame her in the slightest, bro. I do not blame her in the slightest. Okay, attain the scope lens. Scope lens. I guess this is a good item to give to Virgila. Some crits could be nice. Nyx! Huh? Yo, Nyx! Thankfully I caught you. Escolta, your sis... I already know everything, so don't worry. I just need to get to that underground city and ask Frey what really happened. Okie dokie, but where are the other two? We argued and split up. They were hiding something big from me, you know? I just wanted answers. Is that too much to ask? Am I the one who's wrong here? Am I the bad guy? I don't know, Nyx. That's something you need to figure out yourself. Anyway, you're alone, aren't you? Let me accompany you then. Exploring on your own is so boring, but we'll have fun together, Fidadi. If you insist. Yay! That is such a justified crash out. Come on, Olympia. We don't have time to waste. What? According to my calculations, your reaction towards Nyx was unnecessary. Proposal? Find her and make peace. Not you too. If we keep waiting, things might only get worse. First my mother, now Amy. Who's next? And what if Nyx can't even help us? I just need to get stronger, or I won't be able to protect anyone. Guess I really am pathetic, huh? Affirmative. But we are also wrong. We should have mentioned something to Nyx to get her trust. And you really think she'd buy our crazy story? I shouldn't have even asked. Let's just find a captain. This is feeling like Bowser Land right here. First Shadow, Magnetic Caves. So what can we find here? So we can find Slugma, Magby, Growlithe, Lunatone, Solrock, Torkoal. These frickin' vague posters. Obtain the Link Stone. I'm gonna assume this is how you evolve trait evolutions in this game. A particular stone that makes certain species of Pokemon evolve. Actually, I think I might have to use that on Duskull when it evolves. Because Dusknoir is a trait evolution. This magic potion will win me this battle. Yo, Hex Maniac. Alright, helping hand, and then kill that boy. Kill that boy. Yeah, we needed you gone. And just like that, we're getting levels again. Yo, it's a trainer class. Everyone was simping in the mid-2010s. Funnily enough, I know people really like the Hex Maniac, but honestly, I was always more of an Ace Trainer guy. Some of the Ace Trainer / Cool Trainer designs are... Some of the female Ace Trainer / Cool Trainer designs look really good to me. I especially really like the ones in... Gens 3 and 5. I don't remember if there were any... Okay, I had no reason to use that. Cool. Alright, Geomagnetic Pole activated, and now we can go back to Telrega whenever we wish. There's a sheet attached to the stela. Every first day of Frost, we offer as a gift to our Lord the soul of the Chosen One, so that can feed on it and recover its strength. Oh shit, we missed some words now. What is this, Kingdom Hearts 2? Oh yeah, the ones in Kanto have purple hair. I'm sure you'd like that. Yo, what we get? We got the Boys Love Augurite. Alright, BL Agurite. This makes a certain species of Pokemon evolve. Hold on to that just in case. Where? Says boys love, and then people immediately wake up. I still don't understand what I'm doing here. Guess what? Let's battle. It's the same. It's the same energy as whenever I read Yuri in a game, and I'm like, Yuri, where? Yo, yeah, Stella mentioned. Shout out to Stella, she's cool. The fact that the Ace Trainer was chosen for one of the romance series in Pokestar Studios is something I found interesting. Yeah, see, that's how you know it's Speak. I was doing schoolwork the whole time and I heard BL and they immediately switched. So I immediately pulled out the boys love mention. Hey, level 31. I still wish that this game just did the Gen 6 onward thing where it says the rest of your Pokemon got experience. Because this is a lot of text to go through. Analysis, I lost. Why are these people just hanging out in a volcano? Hey, you don't like to hang out around volcanoes, man? Although, I guess we're not near any volcanoes, so probably not. Holy shit, 2 Wigglytuffs. I should have known that would happen. Sunflora, Crabhammer. Bro, Kingler, can you please hit just once for once in your life? Oh my god. Dude, if I make one bad step, I fall into lava and die horribly. Which is why it's crazy to me that there are multiple volcanoes in Pokemon and the trainers just casually go in there and set up their operations. There's no way this team is all Wigglytuffs, bro. Alright, Kirlia and Duskull. I'm gonna lose. Yeah, I'm actually gonna lose. Unless they have no way to hit me. Oh shit, I don't think they can hit me at all. Alright, free experience for Duskull, I guess. Slap! Okay, but to be fair, NJ, Chris is not a normal dude. Like that man can punch a boulder and it can actually crack. Any normal person would have had their hand completely fucked up just by punching it a few times. I mean, with that, I can see why Chris is the one that gets into fighting games and not Leon. There's no way. This game hates me. Also, when that first Hexmaniac mentioned potions, I was hoping her name would be Marissa. That'd be a really cute reference, actually. Also, she probably would have stole that shit. Alright, you Electroshock. Virgilla, switch out. Yeah, shout out to Quagsire, one of the all-time greats of Johto. Quagsire was always one of my most reliable options for a Johto team. Alright, Electroshock you, Giga Drain the Quag. Goodbye, Winged Boots. Not that it helped it too much, because Sunflower is not very fast to begin with. Oh yeah, shout out to Clodsire, that's a goat right there. I used the Clodsire in my first Violet playthrough. It was a decent tank. And then I really just liked how Paldean Wooper looked. It's also owned by probably the most popular character from Gen 9, Rika. Monotype teams aren't really worth it. I see this person's doing their own mono team run. You know, I originally was gonna do a stream playthrough where I did like Pokemon Y with a team of only ghost types. But after the way that Kirby Planet Robobot ran on stream, I don't think I want to risk that. I'll probably just do that on my own time. Unless I can test X and Y and see how well it runs on stream. Because I was able to run Kid Icarus Uprising just fine. Planet Robobot had a lot of problems. Obtain the Dragon Fang. My ass is not gonna sit through 1 FPS double battles in Pokemon Y. No, sir. Oh dang, these levels are really going up now. Let me get that Delcatty out of here, because I know it's going to be a massive nuisance otherwise. Oh, brother! Become the ghost type gym leader you're meant to be. That's the plan. If you guys were to be gym leaders in Pokemon, what type would you specialize in? Oh, you motherfucker! That was not for you. Let's see, type null, probably water, dark type. Yes, change the world, Aunt J. Become the first dark type gym leader in Pokemon. Change the world and become a join the other dark type gym leaders, aka peers. No, I would be ghost type. Steel or grass? Okay, I can see that. Oh, if you were steel type or grass type, you could run Fairform and really be annoying to your opponents. Don't move so fast, you're scaring my Pokemon. Oh yeah, another cool thing that I found off screen is that when I was here, this is the Battle House, so you can use this area to grind up your Pokemon if need be. You know I'm gonna be running Meganium and Staraptor? Oh, without a doubt. I can already see it now. Like, I could have a Chandelure on my team, I could have a Hisuian Zoroark, and then Zoroark would be disguised as one of the other Pokemon so that trainers would be fooled into using Ghost-type moves. Serperior, duh. Oh, duh. Yeah, yeah, that's your favorite, of course.
I never learned how to read.
Yo, Peyton, what's up? How you doing? I'm lurking because I'm FF14, hoping Pokemon's going well. Oh yeah, it's going quite well so far. We defeated the second Stratum leader, which is basically the gym leader in this game. And now we're just leveling up some Pokemon before we take on more of the third Stratum. Also, now I think it's a good time to remind you guys, if we reach 50 subs, I will do a Mario Kart Wii modded. I'll do a modded Mario Kart Wii stream. And we're currently 20 subs away from that, so... Alright, Helping Hand... Water Bomb. Ah, Tragic End for Minun. Yeah, no, that Firo is tough as hell. Good God, man. That Firo's packing the heat. Wrong opponent, idiot. Oh yeah, guys, look at this Ampharos. Isn't that sick? Alright, Flamethrower, or Earth Power Ampharos, Weather Ball Electrode. Yo! Hold on, that Electabuzz? Dog, I felt that aura. I think that's Electric Dragon. Still, really sick. Okay, you're learning Shadow Ball. However, I maxed out your physical attack, so I'm gonna pass on that. Rip Sunflora, you hate to see it. Yeah, honestly, they've been doing a really good job with these designs so far. Like the regional Etrian variants. Love them. Alright, it's up to you now, Duskull. You motherfucker! Okay, note to self, we're not fighting that electric trainer. That dude's got hands. Too many, in fact. Let's see. I don't remember which one of you was the grass guy. I'm gonna say you're the water one.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Yeah, if only that Electabuzz didn't cook us up. But look, we got this now. In fact, let's switch to Plusle. Bro pulling out Flip Turn? Bro, you are not Palafin, big dog. Sunflora, please, one time. I'm gonna take that as a no then. The worst part is the fact that we can't heal in battle, so if your team lineup is not good, you just get cooked. And I'm not strong enough. Look, man, I don't know about that. You were kinda doing a bit of a number on the team. Okay, Curlia. I wonder if I could wall this guy with Curlia and Duskull. Do Kingler. Now, Kingler, you're gonna hit this, right? Yeah. Good. Got Aura Spear? Oh, but at least you're learning Iron Head now. Sick. Get rid of Metal Claw. I know how you feel. I used to think that too. Cause like, Slugma felt more prominent in the Hoenn anime, as well as like, you also saw it more often in Emerald. Meanwhile in Big Johto, you can't get one of those things till post game, unless you're playing Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and you get the egg. Speaking of Slugma nuts! Also, let me put on a repel. Oh yeah, entirely unrelated. But do you guys want to see like a... Do you guys want to see something cool that got finished today? Well, some of you probably already have because you're in the server, but for the ones who haven't seen it earlier, you guys want to see, like, the cool sprite that Kana made? I became rich by defeating everyone. Okay, white woman. Diana? No way, it's Pragmata Girl. I saw it already, but you can show it. Alright, let me bring it up. Alright, so for a little fan project that I'm working on my own time, Kana made this sprite. So for context for those who don't know, this is Kei Aozaki. And Kei is supposed to be like the secondary lord of a Fire Emblem fan game, Fire Emblem ROM hack that that I've been making here and there. It's called Fire Emblem Warriors of Light, and as you can tell by the name, it's based off of Final Fantasy, specifically Final Fantasy XIV. And Kay, this person here, this was a person that I found while I was playing Dawn Trail, and like turns out when I met them, they even told me straight up when we talked that they made their role based off of Toko Alzaki, and I'm like, yo, that's my fucking guy. Cause I made mine based off of Alco as well, so it's like my brother, just another me. Roy, get this. Word on these gamer streets that Sakurai is pushing for a new Smash next year. I would not be surprised if the next Smash game is going to be sometime next year. Like, or at least we start getting trailers around that time. Because every Nintendo console since the N64 has had a Smash game. And they usually happen pretty early on in the console's lifespan. This definitely makes me much happier than whatever Xeno showed me for FE ROM hacking. Trust me, Snivy, the FF14 ROM hack, whenever that ends up getting finished, will not be nearly as mean as Xeno's hack. I can tell you right now. Plus, like, making a FF14 based one it kind of brings out the creativity in my mind. It's like, how do you implement this part of FF14 to the game? Like, how do you try to implement the class skills as like actual Fire Emblem skills? Baton Pass, no thank you. At least not for now. Alright, Larons, you're still fighting. Miltank is still a normal type, so I'll bring in Kingler and Duskull. Sunflower and Duskull. Defense Rose, no problem. Yeah, I saw that too, and I'm so sorry, brother. Man, does that guard move have priority? Because I use Shadow Sneak there. Yeah, let's all play the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV. That now goes all the way up to Shadowbringers for free. Oh, Duskull's evolving. Alright, come on, Dusclops, give me a cool form. You're doing good so far. And... damn, yo, okay. Okay, I see you, Dusclops. And you got the blue fire as well. Alright, not bad. And now it's learning Shadow Punch. I'm gonna get rid of Frost Curse. I, like, never use this move. Also, now that we got Dusclops, it should be able to learn some new moves, thanks to gaining arms. Alright, Shadow Sneak, Cosmic Slash. I'll put Shadow Punch up here. So he wants to bet that this Dusclops is also better than the evolved form of an Eviolite. I would like to hope that the devs are aware of how bad Dusknoir is. So hopefully they found a fix to actually make it usable. Okay. Okay, 9 of these can be used on Dusclops. Alright. I mean, that's fine. We're gonna keep using Dusclops for a bit longer. I like Dusknoir too, but like, objectively in the mainline games, it is just worse than Dusclops. Okay, we've got the upgrade. That'll be cool whenever we find a Porygon. That'll be pretty cool whenever we find like a Porygon. Like Kingler, Dusclops. This is crazy, bro. How is the crab faster than Plusle? I'll put these guys up front. Yeah, Reaper Cloth plus like holding it, that sounds about right. I wish I got relevant ads when I'm in jail. I got no interest in insurance or diapers. I really wish Twitch's ads were better. I mean, I'd rather we just not get ads, period, but you know, people who do this for a living gotta get their revenue, you know? Ooh, pizza. Okay. That's already better. Alright, Rock... Okay, Rock Tomb you, Shadow Punch the Kadabra. Hey, welcome back to the world of the living, Sunset. If we could at least just pick, yeah, I would prefer that a lot more. Nasty plot. I'm gonna get rid of Helping Hand. Because if anything, I always spam Helping Hand on with Plusle more than Minun. Alright, oh, Medicham. Okay, Rock Tomb. Are you still weak? Okay, you're still Psychic type. Although if I had to guess now, they're gonna target Dusclops and kill it. So let me try and at least get a kill on Noctowl first. Good, good. Sometimes on both here and YouTube, mostly I'll see it on, more likely I'll see it on YouTube if I'm on mobile, because I don't have an ad blocker there. I will get like those shitty AI, I'll get those shitty AI ads, and I'm just like, go away, bro. Nobody wants you. Like flying. Please don't kill the Dusclops. Ah, goodbye, Kingler. Yeah, it's like actually super jarring. I hate it. Medicham either looks like that Chinese lady from Live Alive or Hong Mei Ling. I kind of see the Mei Ling in her. Unironically, I missed the webtoons, unskippable ads. They might have been slop, but at least they weren't AI slop. Exactly. Those were definitely better, for sure. Like, okay, if you're gonna give me ads, at least give me ads that I would actually give a shit about. Please. Just, please. Remember, guys? The world you knew before 2020 doesn't exist anymore. We're all stuck. We're all permanently stuck in the bad ending. Also, can this game start selling revives so I don't have to keep coming back here every time I lose a Pokemon? That'd be really appreciated. Ah, yes, the good old days, Vi. It'll never... It just sucks that the world we live in now. Everything's monetized to hell and back. Even your YouTube experience, and your Twitch experience, and no matter what you do, they'll never leave you alone. Although it's arguably worse. It's arguably, like, both better and worse on Twitch. It's better because you can, at least if you get subs, you won't have to deal with it for a month. And subs are at minimum $5. But it's worse because if you don't have an ad blocker, or no, even if you have an ad blocker, Twitch will usually find a way to shut down the most recent ad blocker that gets added. So you're just cooked no matter what. Twitch is also fine because of the fact that, like, sometimes they'll do discounts on subs. Usually it will be like 30% off for something like that in certain situations. Oh, okay. Mining point. Stardust, Waterstone, Thunderstone, Dawnstone, Shiny Stone, Redstone, Sapphire. Alright. Give me a Dawnstone. Stardust. Sapphire, come on, one Dawnstone. Thunderstone. Sapphire. I'm gonna save just in case. It's a shiny. Alright, come on, can I get it now? One more time. That's... Alright, let's restart. Gotta keep doing this till we get it. Alright, let me do this instead so that it's more soothing on the ears. Let's go gambling! There we go. That didn't take long. Isn't a safe area nearby for resting? I believe it's not too far from this area. This also helps for getting some more money, too. Anyway. Oh, hold on. Let me take off this Everstone. Don't need that anymore. Alright, gang. Are you ready to see Gallade? Here it is! One of my all-time goats for Pokemon. Alright, Gallade's learning Swords Dance. I will take that gladly. Also, now I gotta go and reconfigure its moveset. Yeah, no, screw Mindy. Fuck Mindy, all my homies hate Mindy. Okay, triple axle, false swipe. Hey, Brick Break. Knew just what I wanted to get. Did you do some of the naval exploration? Actually didn't get to check out too much of that. Let me see. Let me look around town and see who wanted a naval. Let me check around town and see who wanted to do that. Cause I know that it's here, but I don't think I can go anywhere with it just yet. Let me talk to him. No available route to this location. Okay, I think I have to do a side quest to unlock this. Like, it's just the NPC thing. Why do you gotta make a whole subreddit to the one thing you hate? I get hating on Mindy because that NPC does suck, but that does seem like, it seems a little much to have a subreddit for that, you know? Oh, let me go make some space. Oh, we've already seen what this Aerodactyl looks like, but let's get it anyway. Hey, welcome back, Michael. Here we go, Aerodactyl, Rock Dragon. It's got Levitate. Not the best nature for Aerodactyl, but hey, Rock Dragon still, like, not too bad of a typing. I mean, it's gonna be carried by Aerodactyl's stats anyway. But yeah, welcome back, Michael. Were you here for the GLISCOR moment? Oh, you weren't. Then in that case, you're gonna have to check it out in the YouTube chat, and you're gonna have to check it out in the YouTube chat on my server. You're out for most of the day. Yeah, that's fair. That actually made me upset, man. GLISCOR is one of my favorites. Anyway, back to teaching Gallade some moves. Also, what is your new ability? Super Luck. Alright, that means we gotta give you some high crit moves, man. Cosmic Slash. Could give you Leaf Blade. Yeah. Yeah, I can take that off of Minun now. Alright, so Scope Lens. Oh, you're gonna have a lot of fun with that. We'll do Scope Lens, Leaf Blade. Yeah, big crits incoming. How are the stats looking? Okay, 103 attack, 160 speed. Alright, so now that we got Gallade, let me pull up this. Wait, no, that's not what I wanted to use. That's not the stat I wanted to max out on. Refund that. Yeah, I wanted to do an attack. It would have to be like Sonic Kaizo or Unfair Sonic. Wait. I just thought of a cursed idea. Shit. Do I dare put Cat Mario as a sub goal? just for more rage. What if that's the 40 sub goal? Red Flash Roy and Sonic 2 would make for fun. You know what's crazy? Earlier today, I actually saw a ROM hack that puts. I actually saw a mod that puts Flandre and Sonic free. I was surprised to see that because I didn't think Toho and Sonic would have a lot of modders like that. At least for the Sonic community. Sonic the Hedgehog 1 walking only playthrough. Or how about the walking stream, specifically meant to taunt Haley? Just walk in like a bunch of different games and only walk. Alright, Third Stratum Base Camp. And if ye bloody Egypts go north, you should find a captain deep in the stratum. Egypts? Thank you for the information, Brody. Yes, thank you, Brody. Bye-bye! Sonic 1 Omochao Edition? Oh, brother. Yeah! Yeah, cursed! What in the 7th season did you do to Lady Olympia? Mind your own business. You know nothing of what happened between me and those two. You! Hey, fly down, Sissio. Leave my friend alone. Didn't you clean your act up? Where are your manners? Get over it, I'll tell my bro everything. Fine, have it your way. Ew. Switching subject, what are we doing here? The wee barnacle Rocky asked me to haul supplies to the third stratum. Says I can work for the guild in the tone to be past his deeds. Huh. Guess Olympia really did change you. Isato! Isato! You even talked to my bro as soon as he got away. Incredible. Should I have listened to him? Do they care about me though? Alright, Brody. It was a pleasure, but now I must leave. No problem, but make sure you make up with Lady Olympia. Sonic GBA? No. Nope, I'm just denying that one out right now. Should be somewhere below the base camp. Yeah! Did you see that flaming punch? Anyway, I can teach you the move Fire Punch to your Pokemon in exchange for 5 red shards. How do you like it? Yeah, that version of that version of Sonic 1 is actually sickening. Never suggest that shit again. If you're gonna mod me into Sonic 1, at least mod me in the Genesis version, or mod me in Sonic Origins. Do not mod me in the GBA one. I'm surprised these shops aren't updating right now. Hi, I'm a huge fan of Eevee. Okay, and? Ah, so you think you're a bigger fan than me? I didn't say that! Then prove it. Show me a Jolteon, a Flareon, a Vaporeon, and a Flareon. If you do, I'll admit that you're better than me and I'll give you a reward. But, come on, hurry up. I mean, I have one of them, but I'd have to go catch another Eevee. Alright, Gathering Point, Rossberry, Leopard Berry, Lumberry, Citrus Berry, and Blue Flower. I should go farm some of those. Do I have anything else? Let me see if I have anything else I can give to Minun. Not that Gallade's holding on to the scope. Nothing here that I want to use too badly. Alright, time to grind for some more items. Let's see, Sonic Dreams Collection? Of course, Dreams Collection was popular a decade ago. But it would be perfect for a Roy stream. Maybe? I mean, who knows? Hey, 10 Citrus Berries, that's what I wanted to see. Perfect. Might as well farm some more of these bad boys. Okay, but also never forget that when we got to the end of like Golden Sun, the Lost Stage, you guys were recommending a bunch of GBA games I should play on stream, and I was partially wondering if I should do one of those streams again, where I just go for a wheel and pick a whole bunch of different like GBA games or different games from another console. Roboblast 2? I could do Roboblast 2. Well, I considered doing the Metroid Vanguard like mod for Roboblast. But for now, the main sub goal is Mario Kart Wii modded. Unless you guys want to sub for fucking Cat Mario. Hey, yo, Hey, 10 lumberries. I feel bad for Sunset and her ears. I really do. You know, if there was one thing I would change about like emulators, I wish that it took inspiration from other games that have their own turbo mode, and that you would be able to speed up the game without having to speed up the music entirely. I know that wouldn't be possible on emulator because like actual games that have their own turbo mode use a different function for that. Because this is speeding up the entire game, including the music. Like, think Trails Turbo, for example. Something like Trails Turbo would be awesome. Just realized that it's almost 7. So, I think what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna see how much further I can get into the third stratum. Ideally, it would be nice if I can get to like the third stratum captain before ending today. But if not, then we'll definitely be able to get to it next time. Alright. It did the grinding I needed, so let's get back to the actual dungeon. Right, Captain's Outpost and the 4th stratum. Fourth stratum's this way, but I'm gonna assume there's some bullshit that won't let us go in right now. Onyx, Torkoal, Golbat, Growlithe, Slugma, Loudred. Flame Orb. Would be nice if I have Guts, but don't have anyone that uses Guts right now. Got a Nugget. Are you training your Pokemon as well? Yeah, that's the plan. I gotta get boosted up for the third stratum. For the third child captain. I'm thinking now. Maybe on one of these Pokemon I should get Ice Punch. I should probably check on Dusclops for that now that I think about it. Oh, Gallade, my fucking goat! It's putting in the work. The merchant. Also, I believe when I checked this area, they said that Pokemon that are fully evolved can get, like, egg moves. So let's see what Kingler can get. Rock Slide, Aqua Jet. Ooh. Actually, I'm gonna take Rock Slide. Get rid of Rock Tomb now. No Ice Punch for Dusclops. It's probably not available until I get it to Dusknoir, now that I think about it. Oh, gonna be waiting on that. I remember that mud trail? Oh, I bet you do. Also, okay, I see this was a shortcut spot. Got to remember that when I go back there. You remember that one Pokemon game where you could go sandbathing? Ah, sandbathing. It sounds familiar. I'm just trying to remember which spin-off you could do that in. Wait, no. You can do that in Emerald. It was Emerald, yeah. Because the town where you could fight Flannery, there was a spot where you could do some sunbathing over there. Do I have anyone that has Bright Powder? Nah, Mystic Water. Wide Lens is good. I could probably put Wide Lens on Kingler, since it has, like, Crab Hammer and Rock Slide. Yeah. Slightly boosts the accuracy. It's gonna be annoying if I keep missing Crab Hammer, so I'd rather take the more accuracy over the higher power. Yeah, Sphinx? Yeah, no problem. Ah, I should not have used it there. Apparently today's my 1-year fall-anniversary. Oh, you've been here for a hot minute, dude. Alright, how do I want to nerf this Arcanine? I feel like I gotta debuff him a little bit before I go all in. Bye, Plusle. You hate to see it. Sacred Fire! Brother, you're not supposed to have that! Bro thinks he's homies with Ho-Oh. Yeah, no, this man thinks he's a brother from... This man thinks he's Ho-Oh's brother. Alright, TM22. Solar Beam. Yes. Instant Solar Beam strats, baby. I've been praying for times like this. Someone up ahead. I don't want to go all the way up there. Hey, yeah! Try to block my Blaze Kick! I think I can do that quite easily. Okay, Gallade is definitely becoming my favorite party member now. I mean, to no surprise, this thing's already one of my most favorite Pokemon. Obtain the protein. Boost up Kingler. Okay. Can I boost up Gallade a little bit? No. Doesn't matter then. I'm not using the others as physical attackers. That's a good question. Considering this game has the Dunsparce, it could possibly have Annihilate. Protein. I think it does. Yeah, I could see it having Annihilate if the Dunsparce is here. Also, Protein just reminded me of something. You know, I can respect anyone who's on like a protein diet and they're strict about it. Like that's all good and all. However, but I gotta say, I remember one time I tried protein pancakes out of curiosity, and unfortunately, not a big fan. Not a big fan, sadly. Just give me my regular pancakes. No secret basis. Tragic, but I kind of expected that. Anyway, let me go back to that one room. I gotta see what was there. They're basically pancakes that have like protein in it instead of the regular ingredients that you put on your more sweet pancakes. They're supposed to be more healthy, but I just find them too gross to stand. Stay away from me. I've done you no harm. Hey you girl, please help. Ah! That shit says what level? Level 50 golem. Alright, it's a normal golem though, so one leaf blade crit and it's gone. Protein is best on a good bar. Or some like meat. I can always fuck with some meat right. I could fuck with some meat right now. Crobat. Alright, mine and you're up. Mine and you're gone. I don't know why I didn't hit Fund away first. That was not the greatest decision. Yeah, no, bro is just dead. Alright, 2 down, 1 more to go. Oh, hi there, Rhyperior. What's good, buddy? What's good, buddy? It'd be a real shame if you just got hit with a crit. It'd be a real shame if I just crit you again. It's just too easy. It's just too easy. That's why Galleg's the GOAT. Nobody doing it like him. You found the boy, but it was too late. Report everything to the adventurer at base camp. Oh god. We let bro die. Fortunately, this is a cruel world we live in. You're still here. Okay, I want to know if someone else... I want to know if some other content creator found a shiny FOE when they couldn't catch it too. I need someone else to share my pain. Please. They just be out here killing people. If this was the mainline series, that dude would have just fainted. My first Sandslash foe was shiny. Ouch. Sandslash, I wouldn't care as much for, but I would still be a little sad just because I do like Sandslash's shiny. At least normal shiny Sandslash has like those red quills on it, and it looks quite nice for it. I wish Sandslash was a better Pokemon. It's like the most okay ground type ever. I've seen that Four Eyes Landlubber before, or did I dream it? Hell yeah, nice. I was considering keeping the Wigglytuff around because, not gonna lie, Wigglytuff is really good support. Really? You don't have any rare Pokemon? You must really suck. Hey, shut the hell up, dude. I got a Galliot on my team, and what? You're running two Slowpokes? Parasect. Ah, Spore, you think you're hilarious. Level 38. Or maybe I'm the one that sucks. I've been trying to tell you. What's the most embarrassing Pokemon that could probably kill you? If you lose to a Delibird, you genuinely gotta stop playing Pokemon. That's... If a Delibird kills you, you gotta slide it in. Tropius is another one, yeah. Oh, you know what would also be really... What's another, like, really mediocre Pokemon that would suck to lose against? Kecleon, maybe? Ah, but Kecleon has that Kecleon has the color change gimmick, plus it's, like, actually pretty good in, It's actually really dangerous in Mystery Dungeon, so it has that going for it. Primal Cascoon? Casking gotta be doing some bullshit for you to lose to it. Rocky Helmet defense curl spam. That would actually be a strat. Probably not the most amazing one, but it would work on you. Goodbye, Raichu. I'd probably be more nice to you if your Alolan form was here. Yo, Gallade has genuinely been the method right now. Like, lead it in almost any fight and I instantly win. Raichu more like Fat Chew. Big Back Chew. Actually, no, that's too mean. I like Raichu. It's just too good. I'm really feeling it, Escalade right here. Although I'm definitely noticing a slight flaw in its moveset. I should really give it something to counter poison types. Because, like, Aether's not effective against it. It didn't look like it could learn Psycho Cut either. Well, we'll just have, we'll have Sunflora deal with it. Right now, I'm mostly looking forward to Trails in the Sky second chapter. I'm really looking forward to, and Dusclops is dead. Slide it in. Okay, second chapter, Kyoto Xanadu, Grand Blue Fantasy Relink, like Endless Ragnarok. And I think right now those are the biggest ones I'm looking forward to. And even Kyoto Xanadu, I'm not sure is coming out this year in the West. That one's a huge if. Man, bye Sunflora. Honestly, I really want to know what Nintendo has planned next. Cause like I'm not super so far like the Switch 2 games they dropped this year, I can't say I've badly wanted. Like, so far it's been Pokopia, Tomodachi Life, and Rhythm Heaven's coming up, but not Rhythm Heaven's coming up, but that's not like a huge priority for me. I just want to know when Fortune's Weave is coming out. Actually, yeah, that's the big one for me. Yeah, that looks surprisingly good. I'm not entirely against it. I wouldn't say that the NBA game is a top priority. Like, sports game, I don't usually do sports games like that. But it doesn't look half bad. I guess besides those, I could think of... Oh yeah, the Hollow Knight Silksong DLC. I know that's planned for this year still. Oh, Houndoom and Combustion. Ain't that nice? It'd be a real shame if I just killed it. Yes, exactly. More arcade sports games would be cool. Yo, this is a beastly team right now. I really hope that Etrian Dusclops, not Dusclops. I really hope that Etrian Duscanor is sick. Also, I should really be thinking of nicknames for these guys, because my whole team is almost fully evolved now. Almost sounds like Attack on Titan opening 2. Or 1. Oh, opening 1. I could see it. Don't let my age fool you. I was very strong when I was young. Hey, you don't mess with these old timers. Oh, you're a woman, might be. Ah, well, we have just the moves to deal with you. It's just so free. Welcome back. Welcome back, Gen 1 crit rates. That's a weird looking Jinx. Oh well. Cosmic Slash it. And then you were Electric Psychic. Yeah. I mean, it goes without saying that it's already an improvement over the original design that thing had. And I'm not talking about the design that Jinx has now. I mean, like, the actual old Jinx design. That one is a capital yikes. Ow! My back! My sister suggested bring sunscreen. It's not gonna make me fireproof, ain't it? You're gonna need a lot more than sunscreen to just to live in this fire. Alright, Laron Sudowoodo. Your crits don't matter to me. What? Bro, what is that for alligator? Bro, the way that this for alligator is already better than the actual mega that we got. Alright, buddy, what type are you? I'm gonna assume water poison. In that case, let's bring out the mice. Dino get it from the etrianodyssey series. That is sick as hell. I love that. Gen 1 is glazed to hell at Gen 1, but never bring up how he gave us Jinx and Lickitung. True though. You know, Lickitung was so ugly that the anime had to accidentally make Jesse trade it with Wobbuffet. And notice how not a single soul ever missed it. Now that was a sick burn. Wobbuffet and Lickitung are genuinely night and day. Like, Wobbuffet's so cool that sometimes people forget that it's actually Jesse's Pokemon. It just feels like a fourth member of Team Rocket. Let's make a shortcut here. Get the Ultra Ball. Okay, maybe training my Pokemon in these caves wasn't such a great idea. Bro, what are you doing here? Get your birds out of here, bro. Oh, hey, speaking of Tropius. Alright, Gallade, Dusclops, this is the test. If either of you end up dying to a Tropius of all things, you're not on the team. Okay, so it is in this hack. It's just the level 40 of evolution. That makes sense. Not giving you guys agility. If I were to give it agility, I would only do it for Puzzle with Baton Pass. Oh, 5-ring sword. Hold on, let's see this. Alright, E for attack that hits 5 times. Alright, multi-hit attack. I don't know how much I trust these multi-hit moves. I'm gonna pass on it for now. Especially when Sturdy is buffed to the way it is, it wouldn't even matter if I got all 5 hits off. Hi gamers, let's play a game! Oh no, we found a gamer in here! Thief Zoroid. Oh, so wants to play some games, huh? Alright, let's hear him out. Man, fuck your Intimidate. I got crit rates. Also, Frostbite doesn't matter. I'm a physical attacker. The game, it was supposed to be theft. Bro, gonna drop some slurs that haven't been said since the Clinton era. Can't proceed until you pass the third stratum, which means we were going the wrong way. The crown is inherited in the 5th level of this prison. There, the king gives the successor the symbol of the power that makes the material what's immaterial. I gotta wonder, when does the game start letting you buy super repels? Because I'd really like to get some more steps in without getting constantly interrupted. Oof. Yeah, I'll bring it back. Helping hand? Who are you gonna help out? Really? Because the merchants didn't seem to sell any max repels. Let me check something at this shop. Who in Roycord would be your rival? There are many such potential rivals for me in Roycord. It would probably be someone like Kana or Zeno, realistically. Ah, that's okay. That's what you wanted to do. All right, let me check back on her. All right, I should have enough of those. And if not, then I can just like quickly farm them. 5 red flowers, 3 emeralds. Alright, we're looking at red flowers. Okay, I need 1 more red flower and a couple of emeralds. Okay. To chime in on the rivals, I think besides them, I could be a rival as well. That I would probably use some pretty good, not so good Pokemon on my team, like Furret or Luminion. I want to see what everyone's like. I would really like to see what everyone's like personal Pokemon team would be. Hey, that's 1. That's 2. And now, you can upgrade the shop. Next you need 7 yellow flowers, 4 topazes. And make sure to heal up so that I have my stamina points back. Right. It's 1, 3, 4. 5. 6. 7. Don't say it. $69 then? Yeah, that's better. 69 Always remember, in this chat, we are a 69 supremacy gang. Alright. 7 yellow flowers, 4 topazes. Nintendo 64! 64 is a pretty gas number. If I had to pick a personal favorite number, mine is 27. I thought 69. I thought 69 was a cheap joke, but the rise of 6-7 made me miss it. Weirdly enough, 69 just feels more charming now than anything else. It is the most low effort joke that you can make, but I would still take that over 67 any day. Yes, once upon a time, there was an era where jokes actually had weight to it. And now people can just repeat a number and think that's peak comedy. Those jokes are still funny because at least it requires a bit of setup, and then you could do some different stuff with it. But alright, I think this is going to be the end of the part for now. It was nice. Thank you all for joining. It was nice having you here. Tomorrow, okay, we'll see what happens tomorrow. But Pokemon Odyssey won't return until Thursday. And anyway, thank you all for joining. It was nice having you here, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.